Time to tighten up, South Central Kentucky.
WNKY is your official home for the Tennessee Titans.
Watch our games plus the Coach Mike Vrabel Show and Titans All Access.
Only on WNKY News 40 because local matters.
Find it all at Aqualand. Visit our new showroom on Campbell Lane.
Want justice? Go to JudgeJudy.com. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.
She's supposed to pay you $100 a month for the phone?
Yes.
That was your agreement because that's what it says in there. You acknowledge that in there.
The agreement changed.
You acknowledge. You pick something up in writing and show me where the agreement changed. Of course not.
Because only she can.
Of course not. Okay. How many months delinquent was she with the phone?
About 7 months.
Not about.
Since August.
Well, then what you have to do is take the phone away before December. Do you understand?
Yes.
Because that sounds like forgiveness.
Yes.
Okay, great. $260. What else?
It was the phone bill since August, which is what I wanted. The
$260.
Yes.
We're done. Thank you.
Yes.
What is our excuse? You may step out.
Judge Judy continues in a moment. And on the next Judge Judy.
My opinion's the only one that counts.
I still don't feel like I owe her anything. It's very unfortunate. I never expected it. She didn't know what to get me for Christmas, and I told her don't worry about it because of everything she has helped me with as my best friend. As being my best friend since kindergarten, it hurts.
Good evening, and thanks for joining us here tonight for News 40 at 5. I'm Noah Fairber.
And I'm Chris Allen. Welcome to a Tuesday evening in which the rain is hitting the roof now.
Quite literally. You just heard it right before we hit on air, and it sounded like it was coming down out there, Chris.
It is coming down out there, and you don't have to guess anymore because we'll show you a picture of it with our new live camera in just a second. Let's take a look at radar first, and you can see the showers moving in. Pretty good coverage of rain, and there have even been a few lightning strikes with some of the showers that cluster just north of us in Ohio and Breckinridge counties. But all of this will not last very much longer, and it will move through pretty quickly. This is the live view from our newest AAA Systems weather cam from the Reservoir Hill. Here in Bowling Green, you can see the rain falling downtown. Temperature at 53 with a west wind at 7 and the rising barometer at 30 inches even. We're going to look at continued rain chances through this evening, and then a warm-up is coming. I'll have your 7-day forecast in just a few minutes.
We begin with an exciting honor for Orchestra Kentucky, who will play at Governor Andy Beshear's inauguration ceremony next Tuesday in Frankfort. SkyPack president and Orchestra Kentucky maestro Jeff Reed says this is the first time in the orchestra's 25-year history that they have been chosen to play at the gubernatorial inauguration. Coming up tonight on News 40 at 6, we hear from Reed about being selected and the curated list of American music you'll hear on December 12th. Well, over the past 3 days, Edmonson County has been having some trouble with their water. Today, the Edmonson County Water District had a foot-long water main break that led to low pressure and outages in many areas on the south side of the county. According to ECWD, there are around 2,300 customers having some sort of water issue right now, but they're working as quick as they can to rectify any problems. The manager suspects it could be weather-related with the lack of rainfall this season, and this could be an unforeseen side effect.
Now we're starting to see a little bit of rain, so the ground is starting to move again. And I haven't been out there with them, but they did say there was some rock in the ditch. So if it was laying on a rock or something, that could have, when the ground moved, it could have busted the pipe.
Sanders says they're hoping to have everything working in order by Friday. He just asks the community to be patient, and if you have any problems after services are fully restored, like air in the pipes, to call and request that someone come out. Well, with the new project that juniors and seniors are working on in Edmonson County, they're hoping to generate a little extra power for the district. News 40's Michael Ridgway has more.
Most of our students never have been around engineering, so they don't know, what that looks like. There's a lot of robotics in that, but a lot of hands-on, even engineering. So they want to come in the classroom, They're excited to learn hands-on, but also there's technology involved, high technology. They get to learn about robotics, 3D printing.
Edmonson County High School is stepping into the future with their relatively new engineering and electrical construction program. This semester, they've been working on renewable energy.
I think it's super exciting to finally get to do stuff like this for our school especially. We normally don't have an engineering program. In fact, this is just the 3rd year of it. So it's really helping push the engineering program within our school, making it look better to other teachers and to other students who want to join in the future.
The students are learning valuable skills and having fun too.
So like putting furniture together, I do that for my mom all the time. So like putting these together wasn't super hard for me. I had a lot of fun doing it. I wasn't really intimidated by it, just really excited.
The school is actually under construction, making more room for school programs like engineering and nursing. So right now, they're using a temporary space for some of their classwork.
So we found a free mobile home on Marketplace, and we had someone donate that to us, and we actually took it for our construction class. And our students basically remodeled it, took out all the interior walls, took out all the wiring, so they learned some construction things.
This semester, they've been working towards trades, but at the same time, leaving a legacy.
I definitely feel proud about it. I feel like that this is the first time we've ever done this, and I feel like that I'm a part of this, and I feel like that I'm proud that I can hand this down to other students.
This is just another example of educators trying to help students secure their future.
A lot of hands-on, a lot of opportunity with some of the other universities to find a program that they like, but it's not just all skilled trades. It's not just all manual labor.
In Edmonson County, because local matters, Michael Ridgway, WNKY News 40.
Well, in more local news, an elementary school in Bowling Green celebrated the joy of reading today by giving those who are less fortunate the opportunity to dive into a book. News 40's Carlisle Coppins has more and joins us in the studio tonight with more details.
The future is looking much brighter for students at Parker Bennett Curry Elementary School, thanks to the special book extravaganza. Take a look. WKU literacy ambassadors are giving students with limited access to books the chance to read at home by partnering with the Bowling Green Rotary Club and Half Price Books to donate books selected specifically for students from preschool to 5th grade.
We know from research that kiddos who have access to books at home do a lot better academically in school. They read more, especially if the books are about things they're interested in and are accessible to them.
For the elementary students, this was different, and they didn't know what to expect.
They're used to just like getting library books and having to take them home and bring them back. So they were kind of confused that they got to keep their books. It's good for kids to have books at their house that they keep that are theirs. And we've said like a lot of kids live in book deserts, like that they don't have access to books that they can keep.
The books are chosen based on what they like and even the languages they speak. Donating these books will give students a head start, and it gives children who wouldn't normally read at home the opportunity to.
They need to start getting good literacy skills at a young age, and a lot of kids can't go to a preschool, or like they live too far away because it can be kind of expensive to go to a preschool.
Everyone was able to gain something. This book extravaganza is proving to be more than just an opportunity for kids to read.
The joy in seeing the kiddos' faces, not just the kids at Parker Bennett Curry, but also our WKU students, and being able to interact with kiddos while they looked at the books was really fun and a really rewarding experience.
The WKU literacy ambassadors will continue to make this an ongoing experience, and News 40 will keep you up to date with the different opportunities that are happening near you. Noah?
All right, Carlisle. Well, 'tis the season to think about rewarding the people who help us all year long. But in recent years, holiday tipping has run up against inflation, record credit card debt, remote work, and more. Karen Kafa is in Washington with a look at the new and old rules for tipping.
It's time for end-of-year thank yous to those who make life a little easier.
When it comes to holiday tipping, the easiest thing to think is that it's really holiday thanking. It's a time to say thank you to the service providers in your life.
Amid high interest rates, rising credit card debt, and lingering inflation, it might be challenging. But as Americans face more options to tip every day, Bankrate's Ted Rossman says they seem to be drawing distinctions with those they see more often.
Everything from complaining about the pre-entered tip screens to thinking that we're just being pressured too much and tipping has gotten out of control. I think a lot of people are separating that. Now, maybe some of it is that holiday cheer and and goodwill.
The Emily Post Institute has a full list of holiday tipping recommendations on their website, emilypost.com. Some examples: for a regular babysitter, up to 1 evening's pay; for a dog walker, up to 1 week's pay or an equivalent gift; for a barber, up to the cost of a haircut or a gift; for a trash and recycling collector, $10 to $30 cash or a gift if that complies with municipal rules; and for a handyman, $15 to $40 or a similar gift. But Lizzie Post says those are just guidelines. It's the sentiment, whether cash, homemade treats, a small gift, or just a card, that really matters.
You might not be able to afford to hit all of them on your list, and that's okay. You can always write a card stating your appreciation to anyone, and this is a great time of year to do just that.
In Washington, I'm Karen Kafa.
Still to come on News 40 at 5. The holiday season is here, and for some, that might bring more stress than joy. Coming up next, how to set healthy boundaries to enjoy the holidays. But first, Weather Chief Chris Allen is back with a full look at our forecast. You're taking a look at the radar. You can see the rain coming in. He'll tell us how long we can expect it. Coming up next.
WNKY News 40, broadcasting live from the German American Bank studio in downtown Bowling Green.
I'm attorney Deborah Brose. I am committed to my clients across South Central Kentucky. But don't just take it from me. If you've suffered a personal injury, I can help. Call our office today for a free consultation.
The Bistro welcomes you to a one-of-a-kind dining experience. Our menu of new American classics is sure to set the stage for the perfect evening and memories that will last a lifetime. The Bistro, located in the heart of Bowling Green.
The Barren River District Health Department is the place to go for your essential healthcare needs. Barren River Health offers immunizations, STD, pregnancy, and lead testing, as well as WIC benefits, tuberculosis care, and more. Clinic locations are available in Barren, Butler, Edmondson, Hart, Logan, Metcalfe, Simpson, and Warren counties. Call to schedule an appointment today.
Right now, a brand new move-in ready Jaygo home is more affordable than you might think. Jaygo Homes has the gift of a low 5.5% 30-year fixed interest rate that's guaranteed for the life of your loan. You'll enjoy open, spacious living, and your home will be protected with our exclusive 210 home warranty, backed by our full-time service department. Find your dream home today at JaygoHomes.com. Yes, you really can be home for the holidays.
At a rising pace, I have one doctor, not 4 or 5. And if I need to talk to that doctor and he's not with another patient, he'll come and talk to me. Everything's going real good. I come off of about 19 pills down to 7 now, and I love it. I wouldn't do without it right now.
Horizon Pace is the face of your healthcare. Contact us for more information.
Time now for a full look at our forecast with Weather Chief Chris Allen. Chris, before the show, we could hear the rain hitting the roof of the studio here, but now we can't hear it as much, so that doesn't mean the threat's going away.
No, there's still a little bit more out there on radar. In fact, you can take a look at the live radar right now. You can see those clusters of showers still moving through. We've got the showers that are now moving through Bowling Green, and there's still a pretty good cluster back there toward Russellville, kind of along Highway 6880, that's putting down some brief heavy rainfall. There's no really intense rainfall here. Briefly, it comes down moderately, as we just had here in the city of Bowling Green. We've got another one up there toward the Caveland area. You're seeing some of those heavier showers, and there's that cluster right around just south and east of Russellville in Logan County, and then you go further north, even up into Grayson County and over toward Caneyville, seeing some of those showers. North of that area is where we saw a couple of lightning strikes earlier this evening, but those quickly faded away. This is all just fast-moving energy that's pulling out of the area and will continue to pull out of here as we go through the next several hours into this evening. So far, 1/10 of an inch, Hartford, Morgantown, already 2/10 of an inch of rain in Greenville in Muhlenberg County, according to the Kentucky Mesonet Network. Everybody else just a trace up to 1/10 of an inch, and the winds have started to pick up 2 from the northwest. You can see where the cold front is. It's kind of dissecting Bowling Green and the I-65 corridor. Winds are lighter out to the east, but we see all these gusts to 15 to 20, even a 26 mile per hour gust right now in Elkton, a 28 mile per hour gust in Hopkinsville. That's a sign that the cold front is coming through, and you can also see cooler temperatures back west of the front. We're 53 here, but it's already fallen into the 40s back west of Bowling Green. And yes, some chillier temperatures are coming. 53 right now as we look live. This is our brand new AAA Systems very first live weather cam. It's the only one downtown Bowling Green, and that's what you're looking at right now as the showers have just come through the area. West wind at 7, 30 inches and rising is our barometer. Humidity is at 54%. And this is only the beginning of the cameras to come as we build that AAA Systems weather cam network. 56 was our high today, 52 the normal. That's a 4-degree difference. 33 is where we landed this morning, and that's right on the money as far as where we should be for a low temperature this time of the year. Low pressure system, fast moving clipper system pushing through the area right now. The showers that are out there will remain for a couple of more hours, but as we get into the overnight tonight, those will be fading away. Just some leftover clouds and maybe a little fog, and cooler tonight because of that front. Tomorrow we'll start to see a few more clouds, but overall not a bad day, just cooler than today was until we get more of a southerly flow in here on Thursday. That's when things will begin to warm up again. Tonight, 36, mainly cloudy with that chance of showers and that breezy north wind at 20 miles per hour, which we're already seeing to the west of us right now. Tomorrow, a cooler 46, then a warm up as you see as we get into the end of the week, and showers and thunderstorms likely Saturday and Sunday. And we could see some of those end as maybe a few wet snowflakes Sunday night, turning cooler for Monday and Tuesday of next week. And here's what's coming up tonight on NBC 40.
This is my dad, Audie, and he is absolutely precious.
When it came to making some life-changing decisions for my mother, we found the folks here at Massey Springs to be so helpful.
They had that personal touch that we were looking for, and we could tell it was the perfect place for our mom.
We found the folks here at Massey Springs compassionate and caring.
Massey Springs was definitely the right choice for me and my dad.
Massey Springs Senior Living. Here, we're family. Schedule your tour with us today.
Home is more than a house. Wherever you are in your journey of homeownership, German American Bank is here to support you. Our team of dedicated mortgage loan professionals can help you with lending solutions featuring low or no down payment, assistance for closing costs and improvement projects, or even loans specifically for first-time home buyers. We're here to tell you, homeownership is achievable. German American Bank, member FDIC.
Summer skies, they warm up everything. Then fall comes around, and you know it's getting near. Christmas is my favorite time.
Experience so much Christmas the way Santa does.
Don't miss Fruit of the Loom Brand Shop's 20% off holiday sale now through Sunday. Find great deals on gifts for the entire family, including athletic wear, collegiate wear, sleepwear, socks, and undies. Grab your 20% savings this week only at the Brand Shop Outlet.
Need to turn the living room into a guest room? Ford's has the answer. Sofa sleepers. We have a great selection in any size from twin to king. Choose either traditional or memory foam mattresses. Available now at Ford's Furniture in Bowling Green.
WNKY News 40 is always on. Visit WNKY.com for your latest in local news, sports, and weather.
The holiday season is well underway, and many may be feeling some stress, whether it's concerns about affording gifts, discussing current politics with loved ones, or dealing with prickly family members. Health experts say setting boundaries is important. It's that time of year again, but before taking on what the holidays throw at you, make sure you're also taking care of your mental health.
A lot of times we don't want to talk about boundaries because we think it's negative or that we shouldn't need them. But the reality is healthy relationships have very good boundaries and they're very clear and understood by both people.
Licensed therapist Jody Baumstein says setting boundaries can be uncomfortable. So first, recognize your triggers.
Thinking in advance, is there something that regularly happens that doesn't sit well with you or that feels like a violation?
Before a get-together, Baumstein says to get ahead of triggers by making people aware of them beforehand.
In the heat of the moment is not the time to bring it up, because the reality is we aren't our calm, rational selves. We're emotional and we're heightened.
Next, if your boundary is crossed, have a plan. But Baumstein says to remember, we only have control over ourselves.
If somebody brings something up that you've repeatedly said is off limits, you can't stop them from doing it, but you can decide that you're going to shut down the conversation or you're going to leave, because this is really about you having peace and protecting yourself.
Baumstein says it's important for children to see their parents set down boundaries so that they can learn to do the same in their own lives. The holidays are a time for family, and sometimes family has aged in ways that can change our dynamics. News 40 reporter Tucker Covey has more on memory care and the holidays and joins us in studio with all the details.
For many families, aging relatives present a variety of difficulties that are often amplified by the hustle of the holiday season. But with the proper knowledge and care, family members experiencing memory issues such as dementia or Alzheimer's can still be a part of the holiday celebrations. At the Memory Cafe and Lisa Rice Library, people suffering from memory loss, dementia, and Alzheimer's socialize with others experiencing the same issues.
A lot of people don't understand that the holidays are really hard because there's so much stuff going on. There's so much activity. And for people with memory issues and or dementia or Parkinson's or any of those kinds of things, keep it simple. Don't do 5 things in one day.
There are still plenty of ways to continue enjoying time with family members suffering from memory issues. It is often the best time to try new things and learn new things as a family.
If you feel like a family member is starting to lose their memory, or maybe that's something you know as a family and that's been something you've been dealing with for a while, don't make it an argument. Don't spend your time, testing people or trying to convince them of things.
The good news is that there are many families struggling with memory disorders, and there are plenty of resources available in the area.
Resources are here in Bowling Green, but trying to find them on your own while you're caregiving is impossible. I did it because I'm resourceful. That's the way I am. But in my facility, I have an entire drawer in my file cabinet that all it is resources. So if somebody needs home health, I can pull out 6 brochures and hand them to them and say, go talk to so-and-so.
For those who are interested in learning more or getting involved, the next Memory Cafe will be held on Tuesday, January 2nd at Lisa Rice Library. The theme will be travel. The cafes are a great place to socialize and learn about local resources.
All right, Tucker. Well, in the wake of an off-duty Alaska Airlines pilot trying to deliberately crash a flight in October, the FAA is looking into policy changes. The Federal Aviation Administration has announced a special mental health rulemaking committee. It will consist of experts from both the aviation and medical communities. They are looking at how to encourage pilots to report and seek care for mental health issues. The committee is also considering new rules for air traffic controllers. Any recommendations will be submitted to the FAA by the end of March. This announcement comes one day before the first ever National Transportation Safety Board Summit on pilot mental health. Well, still to come on News 40 at 5, a house explodes in Arlington neighborhood. We'll have more details right after this.
Because I have both Medicaid and Medicare, I got a special Medicare Advantage plan from WellCare. It's called DSNP. That's DSNP. And it stands for Dual Eligible Special Needs Plan. My grandson, it's my boy.
Hey, Grandma.
And a WellCare DSNP comes with a whole lot of these. As in, WellCare gives me benefits I can use every day. And real human support.
and answers I can understand. And I get benefits like $0 copays on prescriptions and a WellCare Spendables debit card to pay for things like dental, utilities, and groceries. I can even use it to pay at the pump for gas. And that means a WellCare D-SNP provides what I need when I need it. And that gives me the confidence I need to get through every day.
The coverage you need and more. Call today or visit wellcareyes.com to see if you qualify for more benefits.
It's the winning season at the Mint Gaming Hall Bowling Green. Win cash or free play with nightly drawings December 25th through the 31st. Bring home the jolly this holiday season at the Mint Gaming Hall Bowling Green. Visit themintgaming.com for more details.
BG Home Furnishings is the best place to shop and work. We stay motivated with daily massages.
It is just like the North Pole around here. Santa and his elves are delivering daily. We could make a calendar out of our delivery team. Meet Mr. November, always smiling and ready to deliver your sofa. For over 40 years, we are proud to be a locally owned and operated business. We are so thankful for the continued support of our community.
Sundays are for football. WNKY 40 is your go-to for the NFL. Watch games all day on WNKY, CBS 40, and NBC 40. WNKY News 40 and JB Electric would like to congratulate the Bowling Green Purples for their amazing 2023 football season and becoming Kentucky 5A state champs. Congratulations, and see you next season.
Authorities in Virginia are investigating what led to a massive home explosion in Arlington. 3 officers suffered minor injuries, but an evacuation of neighbors helped save lives in the incident that rocked the D.C. suburb Monday night.
What's left of the Arlington, Virginia home leveled in a massive explosion. Monday night, Arlington police were attempting to execute a search warrant in response to a suspect inside the house, now identified as James Yu. The 56-year-old had allegedly discharged a flare-type gun more than 30 times. Responding officers tried to communicate with him, then breached the front door.
Officers began to deploy non-flammable, less lethal chemical munitions to multiple areas within the residence where the suspect was believed to be hiding.
Officials say Yu then fired several rounds at officers before the home exploded, unleashing debris into the sky.
The suspect was inside the residence at the time of the explosion, and he is presumed at this point to be deceased.
Jared Abelson, who lives 2 blocks away, recorded video of the fiery aftermath.
When we got there, the house was already burned down, and it was just a really scary scene.
FBI and ATF teams are here in Arlington, assisting local law enforcement as they comb their way through a complex and scattered crime scene.
We continue to provide resources to help confirm that this was an isolated incident and that there is no ongoing threat to this community or to other communities.
Officials are reviewing concerning social media posts made by the suspect as part of their ongoing probe.
Stay tuned because we'll have a final check of your forecast when we return.
Just rockin' and rollin', baby. Come back tomorrow.
We got you all fixed up. Got it all fixed up for you, man.
Let there be light, ma'am.
Looks like she finally called JB.
At Horizon Pace, I have one doctor, not 4 or 5. And if I need to talk to that doctor and he's not with another patient, he'll come and talk to me. Everything's going real good. I come off of about 19 pills down to 7 now, and I love it. I wouldn't do without it right now.
Horizon Pace is the face of your healthcare. Contact us for more information.
Dog Stay Out is South Central Kentucky's 5-paw rated dog resort. Whether for the day or a whole vacation, Dog Stay Out will keep your pets safe and loved. Dog Stay Out offers boarding, daycare, agility courses, positive reinforcement training, grooming, and more. With multiple packages to choose from, pamper your pup any way you see fit. out more at WNKY.com. Your dog's home away from home. Dogs stay out.
Grab some lunch and make an impact. Join WNKY News 40 for Food Truck Fridays. Every week at Tidball's parking lot. This week features CJ Smoke Shack to benefit the Boys and Girls Club. See the full lineup at WNKY.com. Ah, the joys of Christmas, decorating, time with family, and Santa freaking out your kids. Submit your Scared of Santa photos for a chance to win a big prize pack from these local businesses. Enter now at WNKY.com/contests.
Tune in for my new game show, Person, Place, or Thing. Hopscotch. Someone came to play.
On WNKY, NBC 40.
Well, Chris, before we get into your final forecast, the Wikipedia Foundation released their most viewed articles of the year. Check this out. The nonprofit that hosts the free online encyclopedia says ChatGPT, the free AI chatbot, was the most viewed article of 2023, with nearly 50 million views. Next on the list of most viewed articles was deaths in 2023, followed by the 2023 Cricket World Cup. Rounding out the top 5 was the Indian Premier League and the film Oppenheimer. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I know Oppenheimer was a huge film, so I'm not surprised to see it in the top 5. The Indian Premier League and Cricket World Cup is a little surprising, but India has such a huge population. So
yeah, well, there you go.
Definitely see about that.
If you need to find out something, you just wiki it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Can you wiki us the weather?
I can. I can bring up a live cam, our brand new live cam from AAA Systems, Reservoir Hill, showing the rains have subsided a bit, and I think we're going to see an end to the showers as we go on through this evening. Tonight, showers ending and 36 for an overnight low.
All right, Chris. So as always, we appreciate you joining us for News 40 at 5. We'll see you on CBS at 6.